Hi everybody, you have found what to play next. We're bringing everything that is awesome in gaming, like this. Look at this glorious cult favorite. We went and got, you don't know Yami? Blind Fate. We pretty much troll around the indie community.
You wonder why it happened.
So we'd like
I
to see
see
what
it in
was
your
hot
eyes and in your ghostly steps, erring, lost amid the rubble. I see it in your hands, shaking, drawing trembling fingers over soot and blackened stone. Safe behind the walls, you had forgotten the yokai.
Yeah, guys,
The
you can't
angry
forget that.
spirits, the legends
Sure.
say, that once destroyed the world. You had forgotten the demon hunters and their war waged in silent woods.
So this apparently helped birth Metroidvania. It started to get that criteria of having leveling up be part of getting past an area.
At times, even daring the dark maze of the haunted cities, labyrinths of ever-shadowed roads, crumbling beneath the height of eternal towers. This is the story of one of those deadly warriors. This is the story of the deadliest of them. Yet, I shall not tell you of the loss that shook his youth, of the pain he could never forget, or the pity he could never forgive. The tears he wept, and the oaths he swore are his, and not mine to give. The training that followed is no mystery. You have seen the shogunate's methods. Soldiers are shaped and sharpened like weapons. Their weakness is crushed, their will hardened.
Sounds like the military.
You know enough of it. No, I am the bard, and I decide where the story starts. It all begins in utmost darkness.
So you missed him, like he was a little character in the corner. Like they do now in, what was the most recent one? They redid Pinocchio, I think. And they put in a little mini character for backgrounds. Alright, so we have a mechanical swan, adding almost childlike wonder to the evil monsters. A lot of Asian fairy tales, from what I understand, have a redemption arc for anything that's not completely supernatural. So while gods may be puckish and the nothing is the ultimate, they have like a stricture where people are always allowed to fit back into society. And then when it follows you, it doesn't follow you in any way that the Western tropes or structures can comprehend. So like there's, obviously these are still people. You know, they're not inviting demons into their mess and that sort of thing. So there'll be probably some sort of weird twist on them being mechanical where they couldn't have been in society for the first place. So there's some sort of revolution going on that they have to accustom themselves to. From what I understand, industry is taking parts of Asia by storm still. We did stop covering it in newspapers as sensationally. At the beginning, you know, we have this world police problem where we like to think we understand people. But really it's that we know that it gives us the power to like be comfortable in our own space. The West's media is incredible and we get a lot of pushback because of that. You know, stuff like robots are really important because they're going to affect a lot of people. And we can't say to ourselves, you know, like, well, that would make us the police because it'll actually manifest. But in a teaching setting, you know, or in a culture of play, that can just be allowed out, you know, like that can be part of things. So, like I said, this was an indie darling. This hit the scene so loud that even though I was, a recluse for a while, from video games anyways, I had experienced wild success with Bethesda Softworks, and a couple other places. I was involved in a couple other places. And then I just stopped playing video games for a couple years. I mean, not completely. Obviously, I had my favorites. But I was buying them for console, which is where Bethesda had succeeded last. And it wasn't that I didn't get it. It just wasn't there for me. So, kind of sat it out. Ooh, look at me. Going full on foreign. Oh no, I can't see.
Welcome to what you creatures call the City of Ghosts.
Alright.
I can't see a thing.
I believe it may be due to your blindness.
Oh, I forgot.
You don't
They made
say.
fun of him off the rep. That is really like that's you see
You
that a lot
said you were going to
Chopsaki.
upload data to my brain.
Precisely.
Alright. Smile. Getting an upload.
Got the wrong place, AI. This doesn't look like a city of ghosts. Not even one bit.
Your reconstruction system can only produce static frames.
So that's how they did this. Okay. So we're doing a cell by cell.
The data I possess are 535 years old. You need recent data to produce a recent reconstruction.
I love lingual subset markers.
Where should
They're
I
hilarious.
find them?
There could be a source somewhere.
Retrieving information.
Somewhere. Great. Are you sure your dog is close?
Yes. Please.
Find
Find
dog.
dog. Please. Do not die.
Aw. It used to be the largest expression of love, and then we went to war for like 11 years, so we kind of calmed down a little. But now it's done, so it's nice. Alright, so we got a cool camera angle, that's pretty normal.
What
That's
the?
important. Guys, pay attention next time. This is, you know why you're the audience, right? So I can blame things on you. Alright, so I'm up to a double jump, which is important.
Something's off. Something's waiting.
Your sensors are not detecting threats.
Silence is too heavy. No shut up. No blabbering while I hunt.
But that's not what he meant. I love it when they try to interject like social settings. Oh! We're gonna have to dodge. Okay. Hold on. That is port, shoot, and swing. Port, shoot, and swing. Here, and then that. Obviously we follow up because we are all it is man. We would drink the maple syrup. See how Tekken this gets.
How did
Use the
the
joystick, which is good.
enhanced
I
combat
can't believe more
system
people
work?
don't do that. Alright.
Just perfect. Could see him as if I wasn't blind, and do things I've never done before.
Oh, they let him
You do not
see?
sound
That's a twist.
Very
Got villain written all
impressed.
over him.
Yeah, it's just... those...
Oh, shoot. Got excited. Alright. Now where am I going? I have to level up here. Alright, I can stop myself on walls. That's important. This is an illusion. That was important for the plot. Now what? I bet he gave me instructions. What do you want to bet? I love the content that they have on the internet now, social media and so on. Oh, left. Alright, I did that. X, X, up. X, X, up. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna work it out here. I've got a lot of issues, clearly. Up until recently, I was blind. So there's that, you know, like, big difference there. Oh, I'm out of ammo. There's that, you know, the out of ammo. Gotta care. It's rules. Ah, fudge. Not quick enough on the port. Okay. You died. You died. I die in every video. Trying to give you something, guys. Trying to put you onto something good here. Test the death system. It's often hilarious. If he hits me on 3, just gonna make doing an uppercut hard. If you're off screen, it might not register. That's good to check. Even if something's been out for a long time since I beta tested literally all my games, it's tasks. That's how I get them and into, like, guys, I'm 2 weeks out. So it's literally just how I play video games now. I don't stop just because something's old, you know? Shoot. On two. Okay. There we go. Vanquished. And it opens up the gate. There we go. That's the gating system I was talking about. It used to be Metroidvanias and the side-scrollers were getting confused, and people kept pointing out, you know, like, hey, well, in a Metroidvania you have to go back and get the gun, or there's more than one cell, or it falls out into a map. But in the modern day, it really didn't necessarily do that, because we were doing a lot with time-space, because of the space program, where modern science was just heading straight towards quanta. So we were doing single room, which is very popular, you know, small spaces, that sort of thing, where you can get a lot done in one place, and then time becomes a factor, and we're heading towards as much as distance when everything kind of shut down and now we're developing. So when developed nations develop, it's always an interesting experience. And we wound up with this trope where, like, you can run back and forth or you can go up and down levels, but a Metroidvania has a gating system where it stops you. So it's just commonly accepted that it's not the proverbial log across the path, it is something else. Link in the description below. Also down there is Gamer Grind, Gamer Coffee shipped to your door. The pure logo on merch for like nothing bucks. What else? We have KOF5. I had this chick a coffee, $1 make me sell. Or you could support us on Patreon. Most of all, hit subscribe and hit the bell. It'll pop you up a little thumbnail. So if you were interested, if you wanted to see like what made this so groundbreaking, they helped develop the entire system. When you do that, the big dogs, like say you make your second or third game, you start to get welcomed into this club and the culture of play. That's really important for overall success. You don't necessarily have to sell. You do have to keep producing though. So it's really interesting, like, that there's just these set things that are important, you know? We love you guys. We love that you're always along for rides. So definitely smash subscribe, hit the bell, hit like. We will see you in the next video. It's a boss fight. The ultimate gate. The gate of shame. Ooh. Wow. Oh, but can't teleport fast enough. Gotta remember that. You died. You died.